Hey fishers, we might start off the report down at Dartmouth this time because some of the reports coming in there are really good, but not so much for the fishing, the yabbying. They're getting heaps of yabbies, big dark coloured yabbies, good eating yabbies, absolutely fantastic at the moment. We're all pleased with that. Trolling is alright, getting a few trout, but you've got to troll super deep, downriggers, paravanes, that sort of thing. Even lead lines are quite deep enough at the moment. But some of the best catches have been on the little gudgeons. They're using them under floats or just even putting them down on a split shot and just dropping them down 30, 40 feet and doing really well. Macquarie perch are going extremely well, basically on worms. There is only a limit of one person per person, so don't forget that. But if you're going down there to chase them, you'll have a bit of fun anyway. So it looks like the macas are coming back on again down there, so it looks really good at the moment. Anyway, the hume we're pretty ordinary, not a lot of activity out there. The midder's fishing well, some sizable fish. Fly fishing seems to be happening down there at the moment quite nicely. Some of the big streams are starting to slow down a bit because of the warm weather, or the hot weather. It's not really warm, it's shocking. My whaler hasn't been too bad, we've been pretty happy with that. But where I get some good reports from is the Murray, just below Albury, right down to as far as my whaler. Getting some very good reports of cod and yellows, lure all bait, mainly bait fishing. Doesn't seem to be too bad at all at the moment, so we're pretty happy with it indeed. Obviously the Murrumbidgee River here is fantastic. Look, it's running over 2 metres, it's 24.6 degrees, it's absolutely perfect. If you had to order it, that's what you've got, and it's fantastic. The cod are really good at the moment, very active, some very sizable fish getting caught. Anybody out there bait fishing, big yabbies, that's the way to go if you're after some really good quality fish. Flicking lures around, definitely good because the water's clear, so it's great. The dams are all a little bit on the quieter side, not a heap happening, but that's normal for this time of year. We're getting close to the end of the school holidays. A lot of the boat traffic's going to slow down. Everything's going to get back to normal in the next 2 to 3 weeks. You'll see a massive change in that period of time. And I certainly hope, the temperature drops a little bit, because my goodness, it's hard to be out there at the moment. The reports aren't coming in thick and fast because of the lack of people out there, but we are getting reports from real keen fishers. Wangler, not too bad, happy with that, certainly worth the effort at the moment. Tentanga and Eucumbene have slowed a bit, they're getting a few, basically trolling deep. Early morning, late afternoon's not too bad. Gingerbine's still rising a little bit, so it's probably worth a bit of a look. It's a darn sight cooler up there than it is down here, I can tell you now. Burrinjuck, get a few mixed reports on there, still a few yellows moving, a few big cod on the troll. Picking up the cod, mainly trolling big spinnerbaits, that seems to be the most consistent. Once the boat traffic and the holidays finish, like I say, Blowering will be the one to really focus on. This full moon, nothing really spectacular has happened. The next full moon, that's the one to keep an eye on. I think we'll get some good results. And I have a feeling we're going to get a run on good redfin out of Blowering over the next 2 to 3 months. Could be a darn good winter in Blowering this year. Cross our fingers and hope. Well, this is the Complete Angler's Fish Report for this week. We'll catch you next week.